welcome back to Fort Cow Live. Today's Fort Cow is going to be on Moon on Twitter or X.com, whatever Elon Musk wants us to call it. His @ goes by X03P. I don't know if that was just made randomly when he signed up or what's going on here. He's got 20,000 followers. He's followed by a lot of people in the Fortnite community, but he made a tweet recently that has gone pretty viral. I'll put it on the screen right now. He says, or she, or they, I don't know. They say, looks like this was intentional. Epic double down in their news feed. Slap face emoji. I would like a refund for every single FNCS outfit I bought, parentheses, that were deemed exclusive. Y'all lied and said it was a limited time, so I am owed something. Same applies to level up packs at Fortnite status. And this has gotten 177,000 views, 700 likes, and over 200 reposts. Most of the people were very angry at him because most people are angry at him because who gives a fuck if a skin comes back to the item shop? This is another example of a person who wants to gatekeep Fortnite cosmetics and thinks that the entire world is entitled to them. They said that since these FNCS skins were limited time, that they should be getting a exclusive style or a refund or really anything. Fun fact, these skins were not deemed exclusive. They did say limited time, but limited time doesn't mean anything. Limited time, by definition, just means you are able to purchase something for a limited amount of time. Technically, everything in the Fortnite item shop is a limited time because there's a time it comes into the item shop and then there is a time it leaves the item shop. For example, I'm drinking a Ghost Energy iced lemon tea. That is a limited time summer energy drink. It comes back every summer and it's limited time. A lot of these Fortnite people, players, I don't know, they think that limited time means something can't ever come back, which is totally wrong. I don't think this person should be getting a lot of threats. It looks like this person has been getting a lot of threats, in which I don't think that's warranted. Sure, they might be a little bit on the spectrum with this really bad take. People are calling him they, I don't know. Don't flame me for misgendering, but they are calling them a entitled brat. Tedesco, another big Fortnite content creator, he makes some fire content, says, guy who only buys skins in Fortnite because they won't return, not because he actually likes a skin. This is a point I brought up in my other videos. People will run skins that are deemed exclusive, not because they enjoy the skin or like the skin. They just want to go into Party Royale, or do squads fill, or just go in Spawn Island and do emotes and start flexing on other players. And then when the Indigo Kuno skin PlayStation Cup came back from the Messiah Typical Gamer, people on Twitter had a fucking tantrum, complaining and bitching and calling out Typical Gamer for bringing back one of their exclusive skins. The Brilliant Bomber skin also came back recently, in which you could actually get that skin from a glitch. And people were also bitching about that. That caused me to make a video about Typical Gamer, and the thumbnail is from the perspective of these people on Twitter who were calling him very mean words. And this Moon person is randomly blocking people on Twitter that have the slightest amount of disagreements with them, which is a very childlike strategy, I would say. And by the way, they did turn off the comments on their original post, so you can't even say nothing about it. There's no rebuttal. They just block you if you have a disagreement. So whatever. They've also replied to Fortnite status saying very consumer friendly and totally not using shady business practices for more money. They've attached this image which shows a whole bunch of other cosmetics that did say they were limited time, but as we talked about before, limited time doesn't mean they're exclusive. It just means that it's only available for a limited amount of time, and if they were to bring it back, it wouldn't mean anything because it would then be a limited time again. They're using Epic Games accidentally bringing this pickaxe for more proof, I'm guessing. It looks like Epic Games said we unintentionally brought the Bow Blades pickaxe back into the shop and have since removed it, and they're granting exclusive styles to those who had the original pickaxe. People are jumping to conclusions and thinking, oh, that must mean that it's exclusive. That doesn't really mean that. They could have just not had the intentions of bringing it back at that time. It doesn't mean it's exclusive. They could have intentions to bring it back 2 years from now. It's just at that time, they didn't want to bring it back. And since they did so, they thought they were in the wrong and granted exclusive styles. I see many people, including Moon, bring up this image of an FNCS emote. And there's a little tagline that says, unlike some items in the FNCS set, this item may be available again in the future. People are using this for proof, which I think is the most dumbest thing of all time, because if we take a look at this at face value, unlike some items in the FNCS set, this statement was made in 2023 when that emote came out, and by that time there were many cosmetics in the FNCS set. So all this means is that there has to be at least 2 or more, because items is plural, so that's more than one. As long as there is 2 or more items in the FNCS set that doesn't return, this statement is still true. People are assuming that this tagline means that every single cosmetic in the FNCS set can't return again, and that's just wrong. If Epic Games doesn't say specifically what can and cannot return, don't assume it means every single cosmetic within the set, because there's already 2 cosmetics in the FNCS set which we haven't seen again since they've released. Major Glory is one of them, which hasn't been seen since 2021, since it came out. Victor Elite hasn't been out since 2021. These could be the cosmetics Epic Games meant by unlike some items. They could literally choose 2 or more specifically in the entirety of the set. I will say Epic Games definitely does need to be a little bit more straightforward, and I think recently they've been doing that. They have to kind of, I definitely see where the confusion is coming from. They have to kind of outline what they really mean by limited time and exclusivity. I personally believe they should just stop using those words altogether and just say straight up, this item will never come back, so they can actually be held accountable if they do bring it back, okay? But just so we as a community, we fucking know what they're talking about. Once again, I don't like when people buy skins because they're going to become rare or something like that. It's just, I don't know, it just icks me. Like, just buy a skin that you actually like. Don't buy it because for FOMO reasons. But let's say that's a valid reasoning for buying a skin. Epic Games does put limited time and flashes on your screen and stuff for FOMO, so let's just take that at face value. They should definitely offer refunds for the skin. I do believe that. As for having an OG edit style or anything on that sort of lines, I don't believe they should do that. Unless they specifically say exclusive. If they say specifically exclusive, then you can have the edit style. If they just say limited time, then no. But I guess for Epic Games' sake of using kind of bad words and not really explaining things the best way, I definitely do think they should offer refunds. I am so sick of people complaining about Fortnite skins and sitting there and crying like little babies on Twitter. If a exclusive skin comes back, they don't give a fuck about what the skin looks like at all. Literally, the skin could probably be an all black. I mean, well, they love all black skins because they want a competitive advantage. But if a skin was literally a textureless skin and it said exclusive or it said limited time on it, they would buy it instantly and fall immediately into the FOMO, the fear of missing out. And if that skin were to come back one day, they would go on Twitter, just like this kid, and start complaining and bitching. This person is not entitled to anything. They are not owed anything. This whole situation has started a very big discussion on Twitter about if Fortnite should start killing exclusivity, in which by them bringing these skins back, it looks like they're trying to do so. And when I say kill exclusivity, we are still on the fence of what the hell even is exclusive and what isn't, what's limited time, what's not. It's a whole big discussion. I think Fortnite should stop doing exclusive shit at all. I think they should completely give that up, except for consoles. I think the only exclusive stuff that should be in Fortnite is when you're selling like a $500 console or something like that. I think bundles are fine for exclusive skins because you actually have to purchase a real life product, and it's more like an incentive to buy the actual product in real life. It's not just fake virtual pixels on a screen. It's like a combination of the two. I think that's fine if you're selling like the Xbox Helix or PS7 and there's an exclusive skin on there. That's fine with me. But as for in-game, it's gone way too much, honestly, because all Exclusivity does is just FOMO max, and people sell accounts on eBay for $2,000 and then you buy them and then the account gets banned and you get scammed. It looks like they're trying to kill account selling too by doing this, which I think is amazing because account selling is just So stupid. And it's just, account selling is just so stupid, honestly. I just hate fucking selling accounts for thousands of dollars when they really have no value to them. I think Epic killing exclusivity is a great thing. Once again, I think if an item said it was exclusive, it's fine to have an OG edit style. But as for limited time, no. The level up packs are the same thing. They literally never said that those packs could never come back or were limited time. Maybe they said limited time, but we've already talked about how that just doesn't matter. Anything is limited time as long as it comes and leaves and comes and goes. They never said those were exclusive at all. So this person is complaining about that, which is just stupid. I made a joke on Twitter about this before as well. People thought I was actually wanted an exclusive style. I put the tweet up, and that it was a total joke, by the way. I don't care about exclusive styles. I think they're really dumb unless they specifically say it's an exclusive. They have to say exclusive. They have to use language that I won't return. So for skins like the Ace starter pack coming back, I don't think that should get an exclusive edit style because they never said it was exclusive. But skins like the Paradigm, which I do believe those people should have an edit style, and which they do have an edit style when that skin came back accidentally. But I think that skin should come back because Epic Games already invalidated the exclusivity part by accidentally, quote-unquote, accidentally bringing that skin back. It was probably on purpose. They could have issued refunds for it, but they didn't do it. It seems like they wanted to test the waters for maybe future skins, which we are seeing right now, come back. But they've already brought the Paradigm skin back, so it doesn't even matter if it was exclusive. They didn't refund anybody. You had the option to refund, but they didn't force refunds. You might as well bring it back. And the OG people already have their exclusive styles, so everybody should be happy. But what do you guys think about this? Subscribe, like the video, and comment for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.